Hello my friends and welcome to episode 4. I think there's nothing left to do but wait for the attack. Valerie, fear not! I will stand between you and this scum. You are under my protection. Finally a fight. Was bored with all that talking. How true. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about. I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere. I see you are not easily cowed. Time passed. 6 hours, 40 minutes.
Entertainment.
Your bandits on fire. Oh, that charge involves moving right over that trap. But this one doesn't. Glonk. She's kind of a little bit exposed there. I think I set off that trap if I do this. Let's try it. Nope. Seemingly I can't set off my own traps. Great. What abilities have you got? Nothing exciting. Charge! Oh! Well, that one's dead. The guy just ate a bear trap. Begin to sing! Oh, that guy just got opportunity'd.
Tear them apart.
She's hit. She's hit.
Out of my way.
Oh!
Let us strike as one.
Man, we can't miss today, apparently.
Yes.
Woof! Oh, that one tried to move. Don't try to move. Angry sword is coming for you. Wow, she rolled a 1. Unidentified item.
Follow me, or don't.
I love the way that the O makes it look like his name is Leg Leviton instead of Oleg. And for your efforts. Now don't offend me by trying to turn it down, just tick it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. I'm fatigued for 9 seconds. I love how the game is not even certain about this. Cloak grants its wearer a +1 resistance bonus on all saving throws. Bonuses of the same type usually don't stack. Okay. Usually. Do they or do they not? There's a whole lot of junk there I could be selling. Potatoes! I'm just allowed to take the food because, you know.
Applause, please.
We really can just go around just taking whatever we want. I mean, it's very D&D, but it's going to be pretty funny when I sell their own stuff back to them. Go to sleep. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. Then you look out the window and find the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream, and then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
Help me out, please. Who are you? Pup Smurf must know.
Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
And what do you want? Because everyone wants something.
We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
How is he responsible for the fog?
It hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him. This
Okay,
fog
what do you want?
enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created.
If only I could speak faster.
Wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again. and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy. I don't believe
Let's
in
go.
fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Yes. You could say that it was a programmed certainty, in fact. Okay. You have a trading post in the Stolen Lands. What can you tell me about the Stag Lord? Oh, it didn't seem to work. He's just some average bandit. If no one puts a stop to him, he'll turn the Stolen Lands into his personal kingdom. I don't know if any of these answers are particularly Papa Smurf. None of them. They're either too nice or too evil. Norrell 8 Eyes. Honorial 8 Eyes of the Reckless 6. Well, glory passes quickly. And where were you when the trading post was attacked? You want to know how one could exchange the life of a Pathfinder for this sorry drunken rat hole? You know, this RPG is very, very heavy on text and story. It does actually make me wonder how much you guys are going to enjoy this, but hey, because I don't plan to read everything out. Oh, a necromantic book. We gathered in the tavern, discussed the expedition, and proceeded to Ustalav. Vermelt was the first to perish. He was attacked by one of the monsters hiding in the stables. Let's talk about something else. Pathfinder Society.
How much longer, I wonder?
How much longer indeed? Oh, hi! She's finally stopped being voice acted. When there was nothing for me at home beside more radish patches. Man, this is such a text-heavy game. And I don't know how easy it is to read this kind of text on YouTube either. This is I'm not quite sure why everyone was recommending this to me, because it's more of a book to be enjoyed reading privately than I don't know. Okay. We have some serious walls of text here, that's for sure. The Eternal Rose. She worships like the not-so-evil Slanesh. Why are your clothes so messy? Can't waste money on looks. I'd rather buy books. If it wasn't for my teacher, I'd still be living in Galt, milking goats, weeding turnips, swilling homebrew, having babies, and using my books as kindling. You can heal us all you like, but no putting ideas into our children's heads. It will only distract them from their work. So he did put ideas in her head, basically. The villagers were right, in a way. I mean, if you're living in a medieval hellscape with monsters roaming the countryside, you need every able-bodied person you can get. Leave and do not return. I don't ever want to see you again. Wow, that's harsh. He won his crown in a game of cards. Alright. He likes to get drunk with the whores at the pub. Sounds good to me. Doesn't sound good to me. Not that my wife watches any of my videos, but you know. Gotta get that disclaimer in there. Gotta make sure I cover my own ass. Jokes aside, I'm thankful to Ivaretti for building it, but he has no taste at all whatsoever. He likes his art loud, bright, grandiose, and most importantly, glorifying his Royal Highness. An innocent limerick. Tessie the Quill. Show me your wares. Oops. No, wait, it just scrolled down, so never mind. Junk. 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 Ray of Enfeeblement. I don't know how useful that's going to be. Okay, now I have 2,000 gold. That's quite a lot of gold. Could pick up a masterwork something. Presuming that we wouldn't find something better. Could buy a masterwork great axe. Okay, so it's obvious to me that we could plus one a lot of our gear if we really wanted to. Since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries in there, but the place has been overrun by spiders. The spiders in the cave are mean. Let me give you some alchemical fire. Burn those spiders to a crisp. Why'd you need this stuff? Wand of Mage Armor. Oh man, it's just D&D, man. It's just a ton of stuff. And most of it doesn't do anything.
Not that I care.
Just bashing the mannequin. You don't like talking? Tell me about your sword. It's not just simple, check out how big it is. This sword belonged to a real blasted frost giant. I killed the beast and took this looker from myself. Fits me perfect. First, I'm a barbarian. I'm strong. Barbarians together, strong. I left my tribe, the Six Bears, and I like fights. Why did you leave your tribe? Because they were assholes. The men were cowards and scoundrels, and the women were scared like sheep. The men there think no girl can be a fighter because they're weak. The soft chieftain. You are quite a good fighter. Let's go with lawful neutral. I'm going to try and stay neutral, which is quite difficult, since I'm never given any neutral choices. You're rather rude, you know. That's fine.
It never end.
Dog! Where's old sword and board herself? I bet she stood guarding the entrance or something. Equally boring.
Not
I'm
there
guessing that
again.
this is the fog that they're talking about.
Follow me! Or don't.
Normally I'd like go through every single dialogue choice, but I'm just acutely aware that it is kind of 20-30 minutes of dialogue is going to be really boring. Where is Valerie? She just doesn't
How much longer, I wonder?
seem to be around. There also appears to be something here which I missed. River Monsters, the book.
Will this ever end?
Oh, there she is. It's Valerie. Everything's well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. God. You must have, like, a rod up your backside. I was born to a noble family, although I didn't remain long on the family estate. As you can imagine, my first days surrounded by crowds of servants and nannies who never stopped praising my heavenly beauty. The paladins of Shiluin, who used to visit our house, echoed these praises. In the end, general consensus overwhelmed my father's better judgment. When I turned 6, I was brought to the church of Shiluin and told that this would be my new home. Don't pity me, though, I beg of you. Besides, they didn't abandon me. Once every 6 months, they would come and visit me in the Order of the Eternal Rose. We had some tea and then an hour to walk around the garden. And then they would take their leave as etiquette demanded. God damn, that sucks. Arts, calligraphy, painting, poetry, and so many other ways to waste one's time. Wow, she has a path to follow, I think, and the creative path is not it. Why did I leave? Because of my heavenly beauty. Please. Please stop saying stuff like this, okay? It sounds so bad. Come on. Help me out here. According to Schillen's laws, all art is sacred, whatever form it takes. Severe punishment awaits those who dare harm a painting, sculpture, or poem, no matter how worthless the drivel might be. My admirers mobbed me, and I had to respectfully accept all their garbage. Some wealthy idiot dedicated an extremely untalented poem to me, and he had the nerve to read it right to my face, holding my sleeve. The hour was late, and I was on my way to get some rest after a boring lesson on rhymes. I lost control and tore the poem apart right in front of him. The paladins wanted to impose some punishment upon me. I don't remember which one exactly. They wanted me to repent. Instead, I just gathered my things and left. She ran away from destiny to be a pin-up model, apparently. Their technique was not a good fit for me. They teach to avoid impact, whereas I prefer to raise my shield. Okay. Good manners, how to behave at the dinner table, and the proper form of words for every occasion. I hate picking dialogue options like this. Like, do you really have to bang on about how attractive you are? This is like the least attractive thing you can possibly do. And here I'd hoped to avoid the question. You should understand that I'm perfectly aware that most races, orders, and genders find me physically attractive. Do they? I mean, you just look like a normal blonde girl to me, but okay. Let's continue. After leaving the order, I took a dagger and cut off the long hair they used to praise. Now I get letters praising the beauty of my eyes. I could tell you a story here. This is a stupid story. But my wife once said that I had the eyelashes of a goddess, and that girls would kill to have such perfect eyelashes. I just remember it to this day as like the most weirdly backhanded compliment I've ever received in my life. Oh man. Anyway. An infinite number of suitors have pursued me. Do you know what I really want? People to stop treating me like a piece of art. Whoa, why all this shouting? Such a simple question. What's become of your precious self-control? That's harsh. This is a bit extreme for neutral, I think. We'll just stick here. You have my attention. Wow, there's like so many things to talk to her about. This just seems like a great way to annoy her. You know, you don't have to follow etiquette and maintain good manners of speaking with me if you don't want to. You're so eager to follow my orders. Why? That's an interesting one. Your orders are law, so long as you don't order me to do something that's absolutely dishonorable. But that would never happen, I hope. It feels like half of these dialogue options are just there to antagonize her.
Not that I care.
Just go ahead and antagonize the lady. I must admit, there's nothing less attractive than someone constantly going on about how good looking they are. Seriously. Don't do it. Just don't. I don't know how food works in this game, either. As in, how the old hearty meal is gonna work in this game. Divine beauty, as it's described. Fangbury Cave. The path to this location is unknown. Oh, I guess we'll just go this way until we find it, huh? This way, I guess. Our Jesus has blessed us with a random encounter. A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you, his grey hair unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. Strange weather, invisible frog creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and the moon. Strange, he says. Remus, but that won't help with the fog. I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. Invisible fog, does that mean you can find your way through it? This fog is wrong, hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. One more word and I'll kill you. That's messed up. You hasten, you should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. I'll do what I have to. I don't care about rivals. Finally, some neutral choices. Bold dog barks loud, while cunning one readies to bite. If you don't want my nonsense, then you'll hear sobs and screams. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. That was quite random. That's a rabbit! Path to this location is unknown. It's going to be here, right? Let's go kill some spiders. Speaking of killing spiders. Let's give her the old alchemist's fire to throw.
I do not require this.
I'm not sure if throwing firebombs is going to be particularly effective, but if they're especially vulnerable to fire, then maybe. Look at the snake go.
I don't like
Sweet meat.
smear them.
You deserved it.
I don't think these poor deer deserved it, but they will be delicious.
Do not falter.
Do not falter. Breakfast is served.
Bring you in half.
Man, I could not hit myself. This is how bad.
Any last wishes?
How bad my chance to hit is.
They go down.
Oh, the deer is done.
Onwards.
Out of my way.
This is where I step in. Serves you right.
Come on, boys. How many sub 10 rolls am I gonna make here? It's actually ridiculous.
Stay behind me.
I don't like you.
I don't like you. Alright, sweet food.
Follow me, or don't.
There's no way of actually telling how dangerous an enemy is either.
I am your shield.
Just letting the ink dry.
Here I am. See?
Anything is possible.
For me, not bad.
And
I'm not
then
sure
our
about you.
leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Let's go. I do not have
It's
a
no use.
direct line.
Smear them. Ha!
You deserved it.
-2 dex. Monitor lizard's venom. Let's go! Wow, 15 damage. That definitely hurt.
Let us strike as one.
Wonder if... Oh, it's a standard action.
I'll split you in half.
Nice. Wow, and I even bit the thing for 3 damage.
Any last wishes?
I'm trying not to use any abilities here because I'm sure we'll have to fight some real proper enemies at some point.
Bring it.
Okay, that was a big fat miss.
Do not falter.
I need to chuck one of these.
Out of my way.
Okay, I hit it for 5. It's almost dead.
This is where I step in.
Tear them apart.
Don't know, don't care.
Okay, treat affliction. I can't save against this.
And Lindsay was called forth.
I mean, that is poison. Or it should be poison.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
Oops. Okay, I think we've got some scrolls actually.
One shouldn't brag about a big
I
sword if
don't
they
need
can't carry one.
anyone's sympathy.
Potion of enlarged person, potion of bark skin. Remove blindness, vanish.
Not that I care.
I guess I'll just have to rest. Guess I just have to rest to get rid of it. Okay, that's the cave.
Will this ever end?
What troubles you?
How much longer, I wonder?
I wonder how long these guys have been traveling for as well. It's actually not obvious. as to how long it has been since you last rested. Still, we can rest and we can also we can rest and we can also gain a perk. She's +6 for that. I wonder how you get more recipes. She's actually got good perception, funnily enough. Valerie is really not useful for anything. Except cooking, I suppose. There's really no point in doing a camp camouflage when no one has the skill. Okay. We're going into a cave, so I suppose it doesn't matter that it's going to be nighttime.
As if there are no fighters in the party except you.
Why not? I know there are others, but it's the custom. The best fighter is always in the front row.
Okay. Why is that?
Never a dull moment.
Why is that dexterity penalty still clinging to me 9 hours later? It was only supposed to last 6 hours. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just have to live with it. That is it for now. Join me next time. We're going into the cave, where we will undoubtedly find some spiders.
Give
Some.
the order.
Adventures call to
I'm
them.
listening.
I wrote it
I
like
am yours
saw
to
it.
command.
Some really nasty ones, apparently. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.